Hello and welcome everybody, this is Yost Lubach, using time for more Let's Play Alice Madness Returns. In the last episode, we made it back to jolly old England, or in the real world. And in this episode, we return to Wonderland in the area of the Tunderhere. Um, or Tunder there. I think it's Tunderhere. The icy glacial area of Wonderland. Yeah. So yeah, in this episode we're gonna go through it. I just said that, didn't I? Yeah. Damn memory. So yeah, as you saw right there, our seashells for this episode, for this section, are in the form of these stars, these little starfish things. Not that you might have seen, we have a new enemy. You aren't going to be fighting it yet, but we'll soon. I believe they're called land sharks. Yeah. I think we're going to want to prep for... Yeah, there you go. So yeah. Not much I can really say about this area. I just don't know a whole lot about it. Like I said, my basic knowledge of this stuff comes from the old Disney movies and what references other people have made. Go on, go away. There you go. Okay, so this is attacking me. No, not that attack. Throw your balls at me. Yes, I'm aware of how bad that sounded. You didn't say throw your flaming balls at me. I don't know, would that have been better? Someone told me not. Ouch. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm just kind of waking up this morning, I guess. Ouch. Oh, it's doing good there until the last. I was just doing good there until. I don't think we need to add any more of that. Then we have the abominable snowman up there for some reason. Oh wow, an owl that has its entrails frozen and blown out. Looks like that's what it is. Ugh. There, yeah, we have that abominable snowman, and I'm hearing a pig, or pig snout. See if we can find that real quick, shall we? Oh, there we go. Oh, well that's easy. Gotta make it across. It looks like the pattern's pretty easy to get. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm kind of waking up I'm kind of just recording this first thing in the morning, essentially. I'm still kind of waking up a bit. Do we have enough to upgrade anything? I don't think we ever upgraded. Oh yeah, we're going to upgrade the Vorpal Sword, that's right. The Vorpal Blade. Go ahead and upgrade that. Because it's going to be much better that gets upgraded than the Pepper Grinder. That's, our primary weapon is more important to upgrade. Because that's the one we're going to be dealing most of our damage with. And right here we have a slide. Whee! Right here we're about to get a new item. This is the hobby horse. Destroy all obstacles with unbridled power. Stampede through the opposition. A smashing hit. Yeah. Horse breaks through surfaces with ease. Break through enemy defenses. So yeah, if you can make it this far, you can pretty much use the hobby horse instead of the umbrella for a lot of enemies. And I believe to switch it on the keyboard, you gotta press 2. No, the 2 lead. Ice Snark. Okay, that's what those guys are called. Let me see. Okay, so no, you have to 3, and I believe. Right there, you can just see we don't even need the hobby horse against these guys. So, you can see that the hobby horse is essentially a heavy. It's essentially just a heavy attack weapon. Very slow to attack, but very, very powerful. Yeah, this isn't gonna replace the. This isn't gonna replace the Vorpal sword. Let's put it that way. Right here we have like a chest area. It looks like a chessboard with the checker pattern and the knights up there. I know in the book, I know in the second book, that Alice confronts the thing, the Red Queen, which is the Red Queen and the White King. Which the Red Queen is different from the Queen of Hearts, I think. And they have like a chess match or something, and it's like it's like living chess pieces, which sounds pretty cool. Let's see if we can get up there. Here we go. That was I guess worth it because it's got some free stuff, some free teeth. Let's see where else. We want to go this way because this is where some goodies are. We keep seeing all these frozen creatures and it looks kind of creepy. I mean, I shouldn't say creepy, more like more disturbing imagery. It's disturbing imagery in a horror platform. Is that what kind of genre would this qualify in? I don't qualify stuff like this kind of horror.
The recent competition of governments in fitting out polar expeditions.
I mean, it's kind of like in the same vein as like The Dark Knight. It's not really a horror, but it's like a thriller. They call those thrillers because it's not really a horror thing. It's not really doesn't distill horror. It kind of distills tension. This doesn't really distill horror. It does something else, you know. There we go. Let this cool down a bit and. I let go just as it overheated. I can make it far enough. Well, sort of. Snipe them all from a distance. Let's come down here to get the health. Like it's doing anything better than the Vorpal Blade against these guys. The Vorpal Blade's at least fast, so you get the sense of and the noise it makes, the little slicing noise it makes is just so satisfying. So you get the feeling that you actually are carrying something deadly. With the hobby horse, you just feel like you're carrying a blunt instrument. Dude. I think the hobby horse was also in the first game too. I'm not sure. I think that and the Vorpal Blade are the only two weapons to make a reoccurrence here. Oh, no, it wasn't a hobby horse, it was something else. It was like a... Oh. Croquet stick or something like that. A croquet mallet or something like that, I think. I'm not trying to remember. Um, you guys know by this point how bad my memory is. Oh, over there. I did not know that was there. Remember, kids, shrinking helps you see things. uh, Again, you're trying to distill logic into a world that doesn't need that is designed, it's systematically designed to not have logic in it. Think about the only thing that's logical in this game is the platforming elements, which thankfully they are. I mean, sometimes this would have been a much better as an adventure game. You can just imagine the illogical means that adventure games do. Like just the sheer neglect of logic. Where do we head to from here? We got a frozen sun right there. It's at least something different. Those suns always creeped me out. Am I the only one that, as a kid, was creeped out by those kinds of those suns and moons? Like those, yeah. 16th century imagery, man. Ugh. It's something you never get used to. It's a wonder people weren't scarred It's a wonder people weren't scarred in those times. You look at something like that, like it looks creepy. I know maybe it's because of modern society's interpretations of it. It looks weird. Maybe that's why it's creepy. Okay, so this is gonna hop us up here. And we're at a slide. Okay, so let's go down this slide. I think there's a slide in every chapter, I think. You're going down a slide at least at one point. But this is like, you start noticing there's breaks in the path. And also that stuff right there is not something you want to hit. If you want to get all of the teeth, I believe all you have to do is just go through the path once and then fall down at the end before you land. Like right over here, for example, and it will let you go back up. You keep your teeth. Yeah, you keep the teeth you got. Then you can just go the alternate path, and no, you can't. Okay. Okay, so right here you see what the snarks do. They get really annoying. Right here I'm going to try to... Excuse me. Okay, so right here you see that it doesn't break their defense, but it makes them more tolerable. So, yeah. You still have to hit them, so every other strike you're doing nothing to them. So yeah, you can see where this takes a while to deal with. We still want to deal with the other enemies around. I'm just getting lucky here with these snarks not attacking me. It's like, yeah, we'll wait for you to get done. By the way, I'm not going to be doing this every single time. That's pretty much a one-time one-time deal there. Also, just because I just now remembered, the way you're supposed to get the snarks out of the, I think the way you're supposed to get the snarks out of the ice is hit their antenna with the hobby horse. I think. For some reason I remember doing that. Ooh, right here we get into one of the many other collectibles of this game. So yeah, let me see, how are we going? I think we'll get into that in the next episode, so yeah. The next episode we'll go into that seashell and see what that's about. Until then, I'll see you guys later.